Not sure how long her condition will hold with just one shot. Hey, Yubisei, do you think we can do anything after it stops working? I didn't check the time. I wonder how much time has passed. Oh well. Ellipses. She was sitting at the computer terminal, silently typing on the keyboard. See, was the shot really so bad? No, it wasn't. I mean, yeah, you were crying in the moment, but it helps you in the long run. You tell me, what we can expect, do you know? Don't talk to me, I can't concentrate. Concentrate on what? Alright. I'm trying my best. But someone's put a lock on the communications protocol. We can't make contact with the surface. Well, yeah, it was like that with Lemur as well, right? I mean, what's different? Every once in a while I found some communication data that passes through though, okay? If I can release that lock, or, well, anyway, we just might be able to get through somehow. Let's hope. At least it's better than Lemur, where we had no way of making contact. Seems weird that there's better chance down here than there was up there. You'd think the signal would be worse. Alright, show me what you got, genius! You're at least decent at computer hacking, right? Or cracking, even. Whatever the case.
Okay.
Indeed. I left you for a while. I went to look at the monitor attached to the capsule pod. Tsugumi came over to stand next to me and looked at the monitor. So what about her? Does she not have TB? Maybe she's immune because she already has cure. Or maybe cure and TB cancel each other. Who knows? Like, that's the prevalent theory that I have, but I'm not so sure. How's Coco doing? Don't know. She's in serious but stable condition. That's good, question mark?
So.
Really? According to the monitor, it'd be 4 hours before Coco could leave the pod. Great! Let's hope we don't die before then. The pod was full of high pressurized oxygen. We couldn't take Coco out of there until the time had come. We should probably get Shonen into a pod, don't you think? Why, is he also worse off? Or is it just because of his stature that you're saying this? Let's get it ready. Well, maybe, but there's only 3 pods and there's 4 of us. This could get messy. Or actually, there's 5 of us. 1 of us has to die. 2 of us, I don't know. For some reason, we couldn't get the hatch on the furthest pod to close. That's bad. It wasn't easy, but I took the dead researcher out of his pod and set him down inside. Ouch. Mr. Tai. He was dead. Yeah. And even though he was in the pod, he still died. It looked like he was smiling at the very end, but his expression had betrayed his agony after all. It was probably best that Coco hadn't seen her father's dead face. Ouch. Tsugumi sterilized the pod and finished cleaning up. I shook awake Shonen, who was sleeping in the bed. Hey Shonen, pod's ready, wake up.
Takeshi.
Takapyon! Even. I haven't forgot. He slowly opened his eyes. Sorry to wake you, Shonen, but I need you to get in the capsule pod.
What?
Huh? He opened his eyes wide at my words.
What
about everyone else? We'll all be fucked together. It's okay. Oh, that would make sense. If they're the only 2 to go in the pod, maybe that's how the connection happens between him and Coco? I don't know. There's only 1 pod that we can really use, so you get in.
Yada!
No way! What?
Yada!
Forget it. Why should I be the only one to... I can't just abandon everyone. I can understand how you feel, Shonen, but, you know, at a certain point you have to put your needs before others. Or you have to look at the weight of everybody and, well, not physical weight, but how much we can handle, and you are the youngest of us. It's not like that. It's about how sick you are. You're the most serious case after Coco. Yeah. Oh, and there's that face. That fucking face. I hate that face, Shonen. I hate it. Stop it. Still, forget it! Once I get in the pod, I can't get out for a while, right? Well, you know, we could wait 4 hours. It won't be that bad, right? No way, I want to stay by Coco. Oh, found Chikuwa. Oh, not like that? Right, okay, sorry. Wrong timing. Gotta put my boner away. Getting up out of bed, Shonen staggered quickly over to the Coco's pod.
みんなが一緒に助かるって分かるまでここを動きたくない。
I'm not moving away from here until we know that everyone's getting out. That might be hard to pull off. He clung to the pod. I'm still wondering if he's gonna wind up dead in this pathway because, like, at least if this is chronologically before the other pathway, then, Tsugumi thinks that he dies for some... No, but he's supposed to die on May 7th, right? Yeah, he's supposed to die on May 7th. This is May 6th. Or maybe somehow we make it just barely to May 7th, like midnight or something. And then he ends up sacrificing himself or getting sacrificed or... I don't know, that might be a possibility. Thought about trying to pull him off, but he seemed absolutely determined not to move. Stupid brat, the hell are you saying? Forgetting my own exhaustion, I began shouting at Shonen. They want to escape? If you want to get out, you have to listen to me! Let me be the man for once! You get any worse? Yeah. Even if you get in the pod, it might be too late. Yeah, we don't want that.
でも
But, exactly, that's why, but nothing. Listen, there's only one more shot of the serum left. Point of the orange caps left in the empty bed. Yeah, ouch. So. What? Wait, why is there only one? Wait, you want there to be more than one? Or you thought there was less than one? All of a sudden, the question flew. Hey! What? Huh? You turned away from the terminal as well. Huh?
何言ってるのよ。
What are you talking about? What? Are you supposed to have injected yourself and you didn't?
そのアンプルはココの分でしょ。
That cartridge is for Coco, right? Possibly. Or are we saying it should be for you? Tsugumi mumbled with her face slightly turned away. Are we supposed to have injected her and we didn't? Ellipses?
そうか。
So that's it. What's it? What's it? What am I missing? Everyone's gaze finally rested on Tsugumi.
ねえ、つぐみ。私、あなたに注射をまだしてない。
You know, Tsugumi, I still haven't given you an injection. Does she need one? So far, I don't think she does. And I mean, we don't want to waste it if she doesn't need it. Ellipses.
それがどうしたっていうの？
Yeah, so? Feels like the wrong kind of music for this setting, but okay. I don't feel it's quite required. Tsugumi mumbled with her eyes averted.
さっき忘れたままだったの。少年と倉成にアンプルを注射して、その後私が暴れてそのまま。
I'd forgotten before I injected Takeshi and Shonen with a shot, then I got busy and then... I thought this was obvious. I didn't think this was a secret. I thought it was obvious that Tsugumi hadn't been injected yet. Like, I don't think she needs it. Does she? Oopsies.
だから4つあったアンプルは1つだけ残ってる。
So for the shots, we still have one left. Indeed. Getting up from the terminal, you spoke acidly. Acidly?
つぐみ、体調はどうなの？
How are you feeling, Tsugumi? Do you need it? Ellipses.
辛くないの？
You're not in pain? Ellipses. Come to think of it, Tsugumi didn't have any symptoms. That's true. She didn't show any sign of the TB virus. I dredged up Tsugumi's old words from the depths of my memory. Oh boy. Highly improved immune system and increased metabolic efficiency. Oh. Hell, maybe I was right then. Maybe cure was used to cure TB. Who knows? Maybe if she infects us with cure, then we can be immune to TB. But I think she is okay from TB, at least. Let's hope. I hope. I think. Telomeres that continue to rejuvenate. Telomeres? Whatever that is. Couldn't be.
スキャンを受けてつぐみ。今すぐに。
Tsugumi, I want you to get scanned right now. That might not be for the best. Ellipses. Then again, she should at least know. Even if we only tell her with words, she should know. Even if, then again, if she is gonna get scanned, I don't know. Yeah, cure virus P carrier. Oh, is that what the scan says? What's the P for? Tsugumi's genetic makeup had been altered by cure, giving her incredible regenerative powers against illness and injuries. Tsugumi had also been infected with TB, but she'd already been able to make the antibodies and drive out the virus. Oh, that must be nice. Well, at least it gives you one perk, even if you're not a huge fan of the cure virus. Indeed. Cure. Tsugumi had gone beyond the normal human capability. She had mentioned that she was special. Successful cases of genetic manipulation were probably exceedingly rare.
Cure.
Cure, indeed. They keep saying cure, so I want to say cure, but they're saying cure in the text box, so I don't know. Maybe that's just cure in Japanese is cure. Looking at the results from the LUMRI scan, you nodded. Or maybe that's their English. I'm not sure.
レミューのデータベースで見つけて、それ以前に一度だけ聞いたことがあったけど。
I found it in Lemur's database, but I'd heard about it once before. Oh? When was this?
つぐみがキュレイのキャリアだったなんて。
I never would have imagined you're a carrier of the cure virus, Tsugumi. Are you sure you wouldn't have? You already knew about her somehow curing her leg randomly. Ellipses.
軽蔑してもらって結構よ。
I don't care if you hate me. Why would we hate you?
軽蔑だなんて、そんな。
Why would I? Yeah, why would we hate you just because you have cure? That doesn't make sense.
じゃあ、怖い？
Are you scared then? No! Stop being a bitch. Stop trying to be a bitch when we aren't seeing the bitch in you. You're trying to give a bitch where there wasn't a bitch before. You're manufacturing the scaredness and the bitchness and when you really don't need to.
私が怖いでしょ、ユウ。
You're scared of me, aren't you, you? No, I don't think she is.
本当は関わり合いになりたくないと思っていたんでしょ。
You're probably thinking you don't want anything more to do with me, right? Like, why would she think that? Tsugumi, you're being stupid. If that's what you really think, you're being really fucking stupid. I mean, maybe you've met people in the past who find you to be a monster, and maybe some weird people are, but, you know, they do say that the younger years are when your, you know, ideas and stuff are shaped, so I really don't think Yubisei is going to be scared of you. Especially if she's already gotten to know you. It'd be one thing if you were a stranger and she found that out, then it'd be freaky. But, you know, she's already gotten to know you, at least decently, so no. Calm your tits, Tsugumi.
そんなことないよ。
I wouldn't think that! You shook her head fiercely.
どうして？
Why? Why are you such a bitch to everyone?
どうしてそう思うのよ。
Why would you say that? Probably from past experience, because it's true, there are some douchebags in the world.
だって。
Well, Tsugumi bit her lips and said,
私だけが。ほら、こうして苦しまずにいるじゃないの。
Well, because I can be here and I don't have to suffer. Oh. So you're saying we shouldn't have came down here and it should have been just you? I mean, is that what you're getting at? If you don't have to suffer, that's great. That's one less thing we have to worry about. That's a good thing.
あなたたちが血を吐いて、やがて床に這うのを心の中で嘲笑っているかもしれないのよ。
Could just be that I'm just watching all of you throw up blood and eventually when you're crawling on the floor I'll be laughing at you. You know, that would be pretty hot in its own way, but I really don't think so. And if it's true, why would you be explaining this to us?
そういうひどい人間なのよ、私は。
Because I'm just a cruel person like that. Still, you're helping us out. You can't deny you're helping us. So, you know, even if you do laugh in the end, you're helping us at this point, so who cares? Ellipses. You couldn't look Tsugumi in the eyes. Are you scared of her? Don't be! Don't let her fake bitchiness get to you. It's not real bitchiness. If you want real bitchiness, you should see her in the other pathway, in Shonen's pathway. She's way worse.
そうは思わないよ、僕は。
Oh, I don't think that you're like that. You tell him, Shonen. Kachin Koko's pod Shonen spoke up. I really don't get why they keep calling him the kid. It should just be kid. Clutching Coco's pod kid spoke up. We don't need the there. It's really distracting in my opinion. But okay.
つぐみがひどいやつだなんて思っていないよ。だって。
I don't think you're a bad person at all. I mean...
つぐみはココを助けたことがあるじゃないか。
You're the one who saved Coco, right? That's true.
命がけで誰かを助けたことがあるじゃないか。
You risked your life to save someone. Well, debatable if you call it risking your life, all things considered, but yes.
だから何なのよ。
Yeah, so what? It means you're not that bad, you fucking bitch!
私は今、そうしたことを悔いている。
Tell you the truth, I regret it now. Yeah, right.
ココは今、ティーフ・ブラウンによって苦しめられているじゃないの。
Coco's suffering from TB now, isn't she? You think it'd be better if she just died back then? I disagree.
ポットの中で苦しんでいるじゃないの。
She's stuck in that pod and she's suffering. That's true.
私が気まぐれで彼女を救ったりしなければ、 そんなことにはならなかった。
If I hadn't had the stupid whim to do that, this wouldn't be happening right now. That's just trading one bad fate for another. I never believe in that when someone's like, oh, if I do this, you'll die quickly. If I do this, you'll die slowly. I mean, choices like that, yes, you'd rather die quickly, but you don't want to die at all. You always want the third option. Never be like, oh, I'd rather have done that if I had known. Never be like that. You can never do that. You can never know, and you should never act like that. Ellipses. Shonen turned away from Tsugumi. Tsugumi! Stop it right now! Yamete! I yelled at her with all of my might, ran over to her and grabbed her by her collar. Are you still talking garbage like that? Saying things you don't really mean?
本心
I mean it. No, you do not. Stop lying to yourself, and more importantly, stop lying to me, please. Please, please.
嘘なんかじゃない。
It isn't a lie. I don't agree.
だって
You?
事実だもの。私だけが今ティーフ・ブラウンにかかっていない。
It's the truth. The only one who TB isn't infecting is me. That is a true fact. But what you were saying before was not. Ha! Oh? Now you're gonna be the one to laugh. Let go, Tsugumi.
どうたけし。事実を受け入れる気になってくれた？
So how about it, Takeshi? You ready to accept the truth now? What, that you're a terrible person? Oh, don't worry, I know that you're a terrible person. But I'm very much trying to let you to let you realize that you don't have to be a terrible person, you terrible person! Tsugumi was probably just pretending to smile at me. Yeah, it is an indisputable fact. Fine, I'll accept it. But you might just help us get better. Oh, you could cure us, in fact.
なんですって。
What did you say? Just then, Tsugumi's expression became serious. I'm not a doctor, so I can't really tell, but smallpox, penicillin, snake anti-venom. Oh, all counter cures, right? You're pretty smart. This should make sense to you, right?
まさか
No!
そんな。
Oh shit, this could be cool. No way! Could all become immortal together. Haha! It's our only chance. Your body's creating antibodies to the Tiefblau virus. We'll use that. If we can get those antibodies, then there's a small chance we can fight off the Tiefblau.
無茶よ。馬鹿げてる。
It's too dangerous. If we don't do it, we're just gonna wait for our inevitable death, right? We have a 15% chance of not dying, right? Possibly, if those statistics are even correct. And even then, even if we, like that chance, even if one of us survives, the chance of all of us surviving, that's like, well, let's see, there's 4 of us, right? So, 0.15 times 0.15 times 0.15 times 0.15. I don't have a calculator here, so I don't feel like doing the math. That's a really low number. There's no way we're getting that. I mean, unless we had shonen friendship power bullshit, which we might, but it's more likely if we use smarts, and I love this. We can cure it. This is what I wanted all along. I mean, I thought they cured it in the past, but even curing it now with this is still kind of cool. Tsugumi's expression was getting more and more worked up.
そんなに簡単じゃないのよ。抗生物質やワクチンを生成するのは。
Do you have any idea how hard it is to make antibodies and vaccines that work? I have no idea. Tell me.
浅はかにも程があるわ。
There's almost no chance. There's also almost no chance of us just surviving normally. So it's one or the other, right? Let's do the cool one that makes us immortal.
部活にそんなことをしてみんなが死んでしまったらどうするのよ。
Make even the slightest mistake could kill all of you. So what? I say if there's either a passive solution or an active solution, the passive one will kill us a lot of the time. The active one might kill us a lot of the time, but at least with the active one, we have a say. We can potentially do it right and cause us to survive. If we fuck up, sure, but at least this way we have a say in the matter as opposed to just hoping it works. As opposed to just hoping the placebo in our bloodstream works. If we don't do anything, we're dead anyway! Yeah, exactly, bitch! How hard is that to realize? She sucked in her breath. Without moving, Tsugumi's expression turned to ice. Ellipses. Ellipses! You and Shonen, who had been staring at the ground the whole time, raised their heads and looked at me. That's right, if we don't do anything, we're dead. And if that's the case, it's better that we take this risk no matter how small our chance of survival. Oh, there we go. It's coming again. I volunteer to be the first scapegoat for this experiment. Damn it, not another nosebleed. I swear I'm not thinking about how hot you are. Nosebleed and I'm coughing up blood. I can't believe how lame this is. Wiped off my nose and my chin. Aren't you gonna laugh at me, Tsugumi, for being such a dork? Isn't that what you told me you'd do? When I'm bleeding and lying on the ground? Is that what you want? Ellipses. Laugh, Tsugumi. You said you would. I held my hand toward her. It was covered in blood. Stop it. Stay away from me. You aren't inherently wrong. You have something that makes you different. Different is not wrong, and right now that different could save our lives. Stop, I don't want to. You want me to die? Is that what you want? Say that to my fucking face. Shaking her head fiercely, Tsugumi backed away. Takeshi! Shh! He was moving to stand up, but I lifted a hand signaling her stop. Listen, Takeshi. Tsugumi. He opened her mouth to talk from where she was seated at the terminal. There's a simple lab in the back of the examination room. Alright? Oh boy, I saw a centrifuge and a machine for refining serum. In other words, refining cure, right? It is a cure after all. Let's use what's in the name and fucking use that to our advantage. Probably use that to safely and quickly extract the teeth blow antibodies. Ooh, blow hard. If this can scan for teeth blow, it can probably scan for the antibodies and extract them. Teeth blech. She continued to talk in a low, calm voice. Tsugumi, please help us. I'm begging you. I'm asking you. I'm begging you. I'm doing whatever you want. Just fuck. Stay away from me, Takeshi. No, I will not. Don't touch me. Ah, it comes back, but this time in reverse. I backed her up all the way to the bed. Maybe that's why she doesn't like being touched. Maybe she doesn't want to accidentally infect someone. Oh, that makes her slightly nicer. Oh, how cute. But you're gonna fucking touch me right now, okay? Okay, okay. You want to live with this disease? It's better than dying! Oh, that would bring it full circle. Once you've got the cure virus, you can't go back. I'm okay with that. I'd rather live forever than die right now. Do you have any idea what we're in for? Lots of video games and lots of anime. She couldn't go back any further. Well, if I have that many years to build up my Let's Play career, I'll probably get a lot of viewers eventually. Tsugumi searched for the bed behind her with her hand. Oh, that's a new look. The tip of her outstretched hand, she brushed across the only dose of serum left. You don't know that the cure virus will infect everyone. That's true. Are you trying to support Tsugumi's point of view? Like, what are you trying to say here? Even you said you were special, right? So what are we trying to do here? Oh, what you're saying is you're trying to make it so that you give us the antibodies without infecting us with the virus? I mean, whatever the case, it's better than nothing, right? Let's not, even if we were all to get infected and live forever, I'd say that's better than not. Please, I'm begging you. Let me take a gamble so that everyone can live. I stood quietly in front of Tsugumi. My legs were unsteady. My vision was hazy. But I stepped forward strongly and stood up straight. I looked deeply into Tsugumi's eyes and just kissed the fucking vaccine out of her. No, that'd be weird. A little too weird. I was trying to look inside to see what lay behind them. Look deep inside. Yeah, I don't think anything lays behind them. It's just black and brown and white. You won't be a normal person anymore? I'm fine with that. I'd rather have that. Maybe you don't like it, but you can let me choose if I like it, right? I don't want everyone to live with the pain that I have. Would you rather we die right here, right now instead? Large tears welled in her eyes. We'll be okay with it. It'll be okay. We'll live with the pain together. That'll make it easier. Hopefully. I hate myself. Well, I like you. A little bit. Sometimes. Sometimes I hate you as well, but it's complicated. I... Smack. Oh, did I smack her? That'll be beautiful. I need a smack back. I slapped Tsugumi on the side of her face. Yes! Oh my god, I've been waiting so much for that. Yes! Ellipses. She clenched her jaw tightly against the pain and glared at me. Just then, I pounced on the remaining dose of the serum, stealing it out of Tsugumi's hand. I took it, and smashed it into 1,000 pieces on the cold, hard surface of the examination room floor. Oh shit! I'm getting rid of any chance I have of curing myself for even a short-term solution. You gotta do it now, Tsugumi. Oh god, we're committed. That's what you call committing. Crash! That had a sad little sound and split it into powdery fragments. Honestly, I think that's pretty stupid. We should give myself as much time as I can. But, you know, maybe that's what she needed. She needed that to kick her into drive. It's hard to say. It's like those kind of decisions that one way could backfire, but the other way could also backfire. What are you doing? Oh, maybe I'm coming down with teeth blue. I've got a cough. No, it's just because I got water down my wrong throat, but whatever. There's no other way. Oh, we're playing the intro song. You know shit is serious. We've only got one option open to us now.
Baka.
You're a baka. Yeah, well, I'm a baka who wants to live. Do you know what you've done? I have a general idea, but maybe I'm not smart enough to know exactly. You didn't have to do that, but I did. You know I can't fight you. I don't want you to fight me. With her lips trembling and her shoulders shaking, Tsugumi sank down onto the bed. Yeah, I know. You jerk! You animal! Oh, just wait, I'll be an animal later on, when we get out of this. You're a coward! Maybe just a little bit, but you are too. Maybe that's her thing. She likes to call everyone else things that she believes about herself to make her feel better? I don't know. Just because she has to say it to somebody? She seems to do that a lot. She calls everyone else things that we know that she is, so... That's probably her thing. She believes that about herself, but she wants to say it to somebody but doesn't want to admit about herself. She doesn't want to open up, so just says them about her. She's talking to herself, essentially, but she's saying them to other people. Pretending like it's about other people, but she really is talking to herself. Anyway, she nestled up close to me and began to cry. I don't care what you say. I don't care how much you curse me. As long as you save me, I'll be okay with it.
Baka.
You're a fool! Maybe. I'd rather be a foolish fool than a dead fool. If you mess this up, I'll never forgive you, Takeshi. If I mess this up, I won't be around for you to forgive me. It's okay, it's gonna be okay. This is a video game, so it's gonna be okay. I promise you. We're all gonna get out of this, okay? Why are you promising me? No, not you. I'm promising Tsugumi. Go away. I really do like this intro song. You think I would have gotten bored of it by now, but you know. Even playing in the circumstance, I feel it's really fitting. She raised her voice in a loud wail. Probably because they're conservative with it is why I'm okay with it. And I don't spend much time on the title screen anymore. She started crying like a small child. She threw away everything that was holding her back and cried with everything she had. You started operating the terminal. The refining machine whirred to life. The scanner also started to move. Wiping away her tears, she stuck out her arm. Oh boy. You gently took her arm and drew some blood. The whole time Tsugumi held onto my hand. Aw, that's cute. She continued to cry, letting out sobs occasionally. My consciousness started to fade. I lost all sense of time. It was hard to tell if it was reality or a dream. Am I alive? Or am I dead? Where am I thinking about all these things? It's fine now. What's fine? What happened? I think it worked. What worked? Are we immortal? Can we live forever?
注射の用意はもうできてる。
Prepare the shots. Oh, so we're not quite at the finish stage yet? Well then fucking do it!
だからあとはつぐみお願い。
So next it's up to you, Tsugumi. Are you sure? I think you're the one who knows how to do the shots, but okay.
これで
If. Just give us the choice, right? If we want it, we can have it.
もし目覚めなかったら
You don't wake up from this.
許さないから。
I'll never forgive you. Well, if I don't wake up from this, I'll never forgive myself either, so we're even.
あなたのこと許さないから。
Not as long as I live. And that's gonna be a long time. I better wake up then, huh? Ellipses.
つぐみ、どこに行くの？
Tsugumi, where are you going? Where is she going?
ああ、私ね、
Well, You?
友達を上に置いてきちゃったのよ。
I left a friend of mine upstairs. Aw, Chammy? Aw, Chammy. Aw.
迎えに行かなくちゃ。大切な私の友達。
I've got to go meet him, my best friend. Aw. Well, I'm sure he'll be okay wherever he is, considering his immortality, seemingly.
ジャンガリアンハムスター。
Yep, John Gary and Hamster with the weird ass. Just call him Chammy, it's so much easier.
名前はチャミ。
His name is Chammy, which Coco somehow already knows. I haven't forgotten that. I still think something's up with you, Coco.
シャミ。
Chammy, indeed.
じゃあね。
See you. Johnny. Ellipses. Ellipses. 9:15. Oh shit, I woke from my stupor. Am I immortal? Am I a vampire? A stale cold feeling. I realized I had been sleeping sprawled on the floor. That's never comfortable. I slowly raised my body. I tried opening and closing my fists. Strange. The movement left me with an uncomfortable sensation, like it wasn't my own. I shook my head. I tried slapping my cheek. I breathed in the cold air and breathed out. Strange. The inside of my head stayed dull and murky. I dragged myself to consciousness, forcefully reeling myself back to clarity. Putting my hands on the floor, I pulled up my heavy, aching body. My feet faltered, but somehow I managed to stand. I looked around the infirmary. I saw several used syringes scattered on the floor. Shonen was still slumped against Coco's pod. He looked disturbingly bad, just completely out of it. Tsugumi was nowhere to be seen. She's still with Chammy? She wants me to come to her. She doesn't want to have to wait for me. Probably. I wonder where she had gone to. Yu was half slumped over the terminal console, snoring away. So have they injected themselves yet, or is it just me? I think if they're smart, they would have injected themselves, probably. Are they just waiting for the effects to happen? She looked like she was in some pain and was, perspiring in her sleep. Ew. Her hand was pushed against the panel as if she had been in the middle of typing. Oh. On the monitor, auto-repeated strands of letters were lined up without meaning. Huh? What? Yes? Is someone communicating? What the? Heard a strange sound. I reinserted the voice converter into my ears. Oh boy! Wasn't a problem with the converter. Come in! Oh, who's this? Is it the same guy from Use Pathway? IBF 3, please respond! This is IBF 4, sorry, wrong number. Oh, I'll check the other one then. This is the emergency rescue team from the Maritime Defense Force. So you actually came for us, even though we could have IBF? This seems fishy. We are being directed by Incel Null. Could hear a voice coming from the speaker. Hurried over to the terminal and removed Yu's hands from it, taking over the control panel. Hello? This is the IBF infirmary. Over. IBF 3, I repeat, this is the Maritime Defense Force Emergency Rescue Team calling from the control center at Incel Null. This is Takeshi. Respond? Can you hear me? Loud and Crystal. Crystal and Fox. Fox and Falco. Okay, loud and clear. I'm somehow able to force out an answer. Voices spilled out from the other end of the line. Hey, there are survivors down there. I can't believe it. That's amazing. That's what I wanted to say. Oh, no, that's not a voice anymore. Sorry. Seemed like you had been able to restore the communication line. Alright, you. Go, you. Maya's not the only expert hacker. She's just the expertest. We're sending a rescue team immediately. Can you access the pool on IBF-3? We'll try. It should be fine. Do you know how many survivors there are and where they're located? I think 5. Unless you count Sora. Well, 7 if you count the pets. In the examination room there are 5. No, 6 if you count the pets. Right? Or no? Well, what? No, but Tsugumi is not with us. And Chami isn't with us either. How is there? I'm confused. Whatever. They're 6 apparently. 6, I copy. A rescue team is headed there to in a private sector salvage vessel. When it arrives, I want you to follow its directions and get out of there. I don't know why you're saying 6. It'd be 6 if Tsugumi was here and you counted Pee-Pee, but then there'd also have to be Chami, which would make 7. I don't know. How long till they get here? They're going as fast as they can, but it'll take about an hour. 1 hour. Coco should be able to get to the pod by then. Just hope we have that long. If something goes wrong... I think I remember that submarine. There should be a small deep exploration submarine left in the research facility. I hate to make you do this, but I want you to escape to that area. I see. Something goes wrong? What do you mean? What could go wrong? I remember this from Yu's pathway with Shonen. Yes, that was when Shonen had a master plan. Is Takeshi gonna have a master plan as well? Or was the master plan just infecting himself? It was a good plan, but it wasn't as masterful as what Shonen came up with, I don't feel. It didn't confuse me as much. It made perfect sense, actually. Lemur's partition strength threshold is already being exceeded. If one section implodes, there's the risk that another area could collapse and sinking could ensue. If that happens, we think there's a high possibility that heavy pieces could crash down on the research facility. That seems likely. You don't say. Of course, we're doing everything we can to get to you before that happens. Let's just hope everything we can is enough. We're heading there no matter what, so please hang on a little longer. Click! Beep, beep, beep. Communication cut out suddenly. Hey, wait a second! Hit the call button repeatedly, but there was no answer. Damn it, it's one way. Damn it, we can't open up communications from this side. Didn't have any other choice. Began pouring through the manual on the side of the communication terminal. A mini submarine for deep sea exploration. We hadn't found it when we'd searched the place. Oh, that's bad. Oh, here it is! Following the instructions, I used the control panel to call up information on the monitor. Hey, he's a quick learner sometimes, in pressure situations. It's a small electric submersible. Oh, submersible, submarine, whatever. The submarine was in... Oh, it is a submarine, so why are you calling it submersible? That's weird. It was in a separate sealed sector attached to IBF. Specification said it was a neutral buoyancy miniature submarine for saturation diving, indeed. Neutral buoyancy, just like the Eggman. The important thing was it could be brought over to the pool by remote control. If things get dangerous, I guess they want us to board this. We quickly went about setting up the remote control program so that we could move the submarine on moment's notice if we had to. We should probably test it to make sure it works. I don't know. Alright. All we have to do now is get Tsugumi and Sora over here. Sora can't get over here, you dum-dum. Sora. How are we gonna get Sora here? We can't! Unless we had like a USB or something. I was overcome by unease. Should probably be okay up on the surface already, right? Probably. Boom! That sounds like bad. Suddenly a low metallic crash reverberated through the installation. The sound seemed to come from above. An alarm sounded from the terminal and the screen changed. Warning, Lemur Hall breach flooding! Lemur! This is bad! That means Tsugumi and Sora... Oh, wait, Tsugumi went back up? Like, through the 12.5 atmosphere thing? First of all, Sora's not even a real girl. She'll be okay. Tsugumi also has the cure thing, so she'll probably be okay. But she might get injured, which could give her pain, which would be bad. I ran out into the corridor. We don't even know if she's still up there. I would think she'd come back down, right? Hopefully. You'd think. It was only slight, but the floor was trembling. Ah! I suddenly became dizzy again. Oh boy. Ah! Losing my balance, I crashed into a wall. It seemed I wasn't completely recovered yet. I didn't have any idea if the antibodies were working or not. I would hope so. Not a clue. Still gotta go. No time to check the scan. I have to go! Squeezing out all the strength I could muster, I staggered toward the elevator. As soon as the door opened, I flew into the lift. The elevator headed up. Oh boy, this is my jam. I like this song.
Tiefe, 90 Meter.
And there's that German announcer again. You tell me those German sweet nothings. I love them.
Tiefe, 80 Meter.
240 feet.
Tiefe, 70 Meter.
210 feet. Upward. The elevator stopped. Forcing open the door, I slipped into the pressurization chamber. The entrance had closed automatically. I pressed on the intercom button repeatedly. Sora! Sora! Takeshi, what are you? It's been a while. I realized how much I had missed that voice. Wow, really? I think Segumi's voice is a bit more appealing, but okay. Waved to Sora, she appeared outside the window. That's funny. What are you doing here? Well, it's obvious, isn't it? I came back. Ellipses? What's the damage? There's a flooding in Zweigstock. Well, at least she's getting straight to the point. The warehouse has been breached and cracks are beginning to form in the elevator shaft. The situation is serious. There's over 6 inches of flooding in almost all the corridors. And since you're not positioned correctly, you can't do the same plan Shonen had. Where's Segumi? She's trapped in the infirmary. Of fucking course. Well, Shonen got a master plan to save you, so let's get a master plan to save Segumi. We've already done it a couple times really in this playthrough, but this time it'll be through awesome strategy and not just brute force. Hopefully. What about the door? The electronic lock has been released, but it won't open because of the water pressure? Yeah. Takeshi, I'm gonna start decompressing the chamber. How long will it take? I'll complete it as soon as possible, which still is gonna be a while, right? I need to know how much time. If I hurry, 12 hours. What? 12 hours? We don't have that long! If you don't dissolve the nitrogen in your blood, you'll get decompression sickness. You know what? Let's just fucking roll with it. I think I have the cure anyways, right? I think at this point we have to take that risk. We need to get her out and we need to go quick. We don't have fucking 12 hours. I think at this point we just have to take the risk and hope we have cure in our blood. Pretty much. I don't care. Open that door now. I can't do that. If we don't act fast, Segumi's dead. If we open that door now, due to the rapid decompression, the nitrogen in your bloodstream will form bubbles, causing blood clots, and in the best case, I have cure in my veins, so I think I'll be fine. And I think at this point we have to gamble on that. I think that's the smart thing to do. I don't care, you get that door open now! I can't, it's too... Found the emergency escape lever inside the chamber and I pulled on it. Kick the door. Kaboom! It was a horrible noise as though all the air inside had exploded. And now we get funny music for some reason. That's weird. My body was thrown from the room along with the high pressure gas that had been built up inside. I was tossed like a piece of confetti, sliding and rolling along the floor all the way to the control room. And that red on the screen doesn't look great. My body crashed heavily against the wall. Ugh! Ah! Ugh! Pain racked my body. And it wasn't because I had smacked into a wall. Although I kept spewing out my breath, it felt like air kept bubbling up my lungs. Terrible exhaustion. I mean, it's one thing to go from 6 to 1 or 12 to 6, but from 12 to 1, that's really bad. My body felt strung out. My eyes felt swollen and painful. The muscle in my limbs began to spasm. Numbness, pain, headache. Come on, Cure. Kick in, Cure. We need you right now, Cure. Please, Cure. Felt like I had no room to move. According to astronomers, humans can live for a short period of time even if they're thrown out of a spaceship into space. But fish brought quickly up from the sea depths to Earth die instantly, because the pressure difference causes their organs to burst. Yeah. So, was I an astronaut, or a fish? Yup, fish out of water. Takeshi, your voice converter! What about it? I felt a splitting pain deep in both ears. I should take him out? Repelled by my eardrums, the voice converter flew out of my ears. Wow, that's good, right? Hurriedly, I held both ears with the palms of my hands and knocked them as though trying to drain water from them. What's she saying? I couldn't hear what Sora was screaming. All I could do was lie on the floor trying to suck in the air. Like a fish that had been pulled out of the water. Okay, yeah, it's worse than an astronaut. You're a fish. A few minutes passed. And then you calmed down, right? Because of cure? The earphones that I had been wearing had broken in half. Oh, that's bad. I got up weakly. I saw some extra voice converters on the edge of the console. Are those supposed to be for, Tai Yagami? Crammed them forcefully into my ears. Oh, it turns out they have TB as well. Well, whatever, I've already immuned it with my cure.
Kuranari-san!
Takeshi!
Kuranari-san! Daijoubu desu ka?
Takeshi, are you okay? If you stop saying my name so much, then maybe. You know, you can say other words other than my name. Tears welled up in my ears. Sora looked at me with a pained expression. Okay, I'm still alive. At least my eardrums hadn't burst. I left Himo and started heading up. Yeah, I think we probably have cure at this point. Which, whether it's for the better or not, is debatable, but it means we'll probably be able to save Tsugumi, which is good. Save, quote-unquote. She'd probably live anyways, but save her from all the pain. She does not need to feel that again. And we can show her that we did indeed survive, which I know would hurt her emotionally if we didn't. I checked the screen on my PDA. It showed a map of Lemur, and a blinking dot showed me where Tsugumi was. From the console at Himmel, I installed a program to link data from Lemur's sensors to my PDA. Sora prepared it for me. Don't you stop me here, no matter what you say, I'm going.
わかりました。Kuranari-san。決意が終わりのようです。
Alright, Takeshi, it seems you've made up my mind. Indeed I have.
では、私はこのヒンメルにとどまり、レミューの状態を監視して PDA に転送します。
I'll stay here in Himmel to keep track of the situation at Lemur and send updates to your PDA. Much appreciated.
核兵器を
Hopefully it doesn't run out of power again.
崩落を食い止め、1分1秒でも長く全艦が維持できるように努めておきま
I'll
す。
do what I can to stop the traditions from falling, to see that this place stays together even a little while longer, so...
小町さんと一緒に必ずここへ戻ってくるって約束してください。
Promise me that you'll come back here with Tsugumi. I give you my hopeful word. It's a promise. And if I fail, then it means I don't have to talk to you ever again, because I'll probably be dead. Well, assuming Cure hasn't infected me. Running up the stairs, I looked down at my PDA again. The life sign in the infirmary wasn't moving. The map showed the surrounding corridors were flooding and there was no way to access the area. But I knew what I had to do. The area I wanted to go to was filled with water. Because the watertight doors had shut on all sides of the floor, the water had stopped flowing. In that case, I thought I could make it. Oh boy. Swimming again? Oh boy. I went to the emergency corridor leading under the infirmary and dove in. And you know what? I think we'll pick up from where we left off right here next time on Let's Play Ever 17 The Art of Infinity Blind. Likely the final video in this playthrough, or at least final session. We're pretty close, I can tell. But yeah, things are getting intense. I'm definitely starting to like Tsugumi a bit more. It's hard to unlike her from earlier on, but at least I'm starting to not unlike her now, right? I think my multiple negatives are working correctly. Anyways, it's exciting. See you guys next time. Don't have an outro phrase. Bye.